Good morning, you all, my dear children. I am going to teach you about the chapter 4 Chemical Kinetics for class 12th. In this chapter, in my previous lecture, I have discussed about various topics. Now, I am going to discuss about the molecularity of reaction. What is molecularity? See here, the total number of reactants taking part in a chemical reaction is called molecularity of that reaction. It is a theoretical concept, means anybody can calculate molecularity of the reaction simply by seeing the chemical equation. See here. For example, PCl5 gives PCl3 plus Cl2. The number of reactants here is only one, hence the reaction will be unimolecular reaction. Means the molecularity of this reaction is 1 because the number of reactants is 1. Molecularity is theoretical concept which can be determined easily only by seeing this chemical equation. The total number of reactants taking part in a chemical reaction is called molecularity of the reaction. Unimolecular. If two reactants are present, then the molecularity will be 2. Means this reaction is bimolecular. Suppose SnCl2 FeCl3 gives SnCl4 FeCl2. In this reaction, the total number of reactants 1 plus 2 becomes 3. Hence the reaction will be trimolecular. This one is unimolecular, this one is bimolecular, this one is trimolecular. Molecularity is never zero. Molecularity is never zero. Impossible. It is impossible the number of reactants will be 0. Hence the molecularity is 0. Never 0. Or it may be fractional. Never it may be fractional. It is always whole number. This is about the molecularity. Now I am going to discuss about the order of reaction. What is order? Order of reaction. The total number of reactants on the concentration of which rate of reaction depends. This is only the total number of reactants taking part in the chemical equation. But here, this is the total number of reactants on which concentration of reactant, the rate of reaction depends. It is an experimental concept. Anybody can't be tell about the order of reaction only just seeing the chemical equation. Suppose H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl in presence of sunlight. On experimentation, it was found that the rate of reaction does not depend on the concentration of H2 or Cl2. Means the order will be 0 because the rate of reaction does not depend on the concentration of H2 or Cl2. Hence the order will be 0, but molecularity will be 2 because the total number of reactants are 2. Hence the molecularity will be 2. In this reaction, the rate depends on the presence or absence of light, not on the concentration of H2 and Cl2. Hence, this is the order 0 and molecularity is 2. See here one more example. CH3COOC2H5 plus H2O gives CH3COOH plus C2H5OH. the rate is proportional to CH3COO C2H5 only, not on the concentration of H2O. Means the order will be 1 because the rate depends only on the concentration of this reactant, not on this. Molecularity will be 2. The total number of reactants will be 2, hence the molecularity will be 2. Okay? Order and molecularity both may be same or different. Order may be 0, order may be fractional. It is experimental concept. Hence, this is a very important question. What is the difference between this and this? You can calculate, you can write by yourself what is difference between molecularity of reaction and order of reaction. Now, I am going to discuss about the rate law expression. What is rate law expression? Rate law expression is that expression which defines the dependence of rate on the concentration of reactants. Suppose rate depends on the concentration of A to the power X, B to the power Y. This is known as rate law expression. Rate law. What is rate law? The expression which determines the dependence of rate on the concentration of reactants. This expression is called rate law expression. By substituting this proportional sign by equal, you know that a constant is added. This constant is known as rate constant. X and Y are the coefficients on which the rate of reaction depends. Order is for any reaction, we can find the order by seeing rate law expression. In this rate law expression, the coefficients present on the power of concentrations, the sum of these powers is called order of reaction. Suppose that for a reaction, rate law expression equals K, A to the power 1 by 2, B to the power 3 by 2. What will be order? What will be order? Then you can find by adding this. Order will be 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 means becomes 2. By summing up these coefficients, we can find order of reaction. See here, one more thing. What will be the unit of rate constant? Unit of rate constant for various order of reactions. For various reactions, what will be unit of rate constant? See here. For zero order, R equals K, A to the power 0. Hence the reaction will be zero order. Means R equals K, the unit of rate constant is same to that of rate of reaction, means mole per liter per second. For first order, rate equals K, K equals R upon A, mole per liter per second upon mole per liter. It will be cancelled out, means per second. For first order reaction, the unit of rate constant will be per second. For zero order reaction, the unit of rate constant will be mole per liter per second. For first order, it will be only per second. we can find the unit of rate constant for more reactions, like for second order reactions R is equal to K a to the power 2 or K equals R a to the power 2 mole per liter per second upon mole per liter whole square. One becomes cancelled, means after changing this it becomes liter per mole per second. For third order reaction R equals K a to the power 3, K equals R upon a cube mole per liter per second upon mole per liter whole cube. One becomes cancelled out, it becomes liter square per mole square per second. This is the unit of rate constant for third order. This is the unit of rate constant for second order. Means by seeing this unit we can tell about the order of reaction, or we can find the what is the unit of rate constant. Okay, in my next lecture I will discuss about something more. Okay, thank you.